Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight and I'd like to welcome you to the first gameplay of the channel. Well, not first, because we've done this with Sallyface before, but I mean that in some years I've been doing streamings, like live streamings, but sadly I'm going to have to switch from those to recorded gameplays, at least for a while, because every time I try to stream, either my Streamlabs or my computer or the games or the game capture or technology somehow gives me a different problem. So many that really it's not even fun anymore. And I'm pretty sure it's not pleasant neither for you to watch the gameplay with all those problems, nor for me to do it with all those problems as well. So what we're going to do is that until I buy a better computer that can do the streamings without lagging for any reason or without having to restart itself like every second, we are going to do gameplays, and since I am an oldies lover, we are going to start with an oldie game that I like very much and that gave me a lot of joy as a teenage. So if anybody's stressed, prepare to relax in Rachel's Retreat. So for this game, let's start by typing our name. In this case, I like to call myself Bellatrix, since Howard's Mystery won't let me do it, but other computer games do. So let's click the play button, which leads us to the first cutscene of the game, where we can see our protagonist Rachel having some coffee with her friend.
Rachel, how's your search for Nirvana going? The places I've tried just aren't working. I feel like I'll never find the right place. Why don't you start your own retreat? I could totally help you get started. I don't know. Do you think I have what it takes? There's a place for sale right by the water. It used to be a spa, and it would be perfect. Ooh, if I had my own retreat, I know exactly what I would do. Hi, are you the owner?
No, I am the Svengali. You do not know who I am?
No. Should I have heard of you?
I am the leader who is followed. Oh, if only they weren't selling this place. What will my followers do?
Well, I was thinking of opening a retreat here, and I could use somebody to run the activities.
One could do no better than to have the great Svengali. Let me show you to your quarters.
I wonder if he knows what he's doing.
I don't think he does. That guy stinks like fraud everywhere to me. But oh well. Let's start by the first level. That's going to introduce us to all the mechanics of the game. And just for you to know, same as with Dinner Dash, that you can check out my gameplays, at least the ones I was able to do before it was deleted. Yes, I swear the game was deleted, you can do in this channel. Today you'll give your first steps to open your spa. This is the busy woman. Her aura's green, so she's happy, and the objective is for her to reach Nirvana, the purple cloud. If her aura looks reddish or orange, that means she's getting angry and could leave soon. On top of her head, she is indicating us that she wants to go to the hot stone massage. So in this case, we can also see that Rachel needs to assist. Hi, I'm Rachel. Hot stones is an area that's assisted. In it, the clients need my help. Alright? This one wants to go to the mud bath. So let's take her there. And in this case, we can see that this station does not need Rachel's help. How easy! Yeah, now it's easy because it's not full. Just wait a bit. Another busy woman wants to go to the same station that's currently occupied. So we need to take her to the waiting room, and there the clients will be much more patient than if they were waiting by the entrance or outside the station. So now it's vacant, we can Send her there and press the Nirvana gong for the ones that have the purple auras to go straight to the Nirvana room. And if we send more than one at once, we will get some points bonus. So apparently now they are giving us the chance to try ourselves, they trust us already. So let's see how we do. This one already reached Nirvana, but the other one has just arrived, so it's unlikely that she's already there. Let's see how she ends. But no, she did. So let's already click the Nirvana gong, and we earned the Diamond Crown. And we also earned the Golden one, because we got the amount of points we needed for that. Good job! Now let's take a look at the Nirvana Room. That's an optional minigame where the clients indicate above their heads who they want to sit with. So for example, this is easy peasy because basically all the women want to sit with women, but problem is that the seats are not close enough to each other for her to feel like she's sitting next to a woman. So what we're going to have to do is to switch two of them so that they can be together enough. In this case it was easy peasy, everyone reached Nirvana, and we have the 3 checks mark that we got the Golden Crown, the Diamond Crown, and the Nirvana bonus. The clients will tell us if they are happy with where we took them. If they have like sparkles in their aura spheres, that means they are happy. If they have clouds, that means they are neutral, nor happy nor angry. If it gets reddish, that means they hated the place you sent them to. We have a new type of client, that's the executive man. That's very impatient, more impatient than the busy woman. So we'll have to be careful not to make them wait so much. And the difference is like seconds, maybe even fractions of seconds, but still important. For now, the woman wants to go to the hot stones, and he does as well. Let's put some chairs in the waiting room before sending him to wait there. And in the meantime, let's try building a couple more. Let's try putting on other 2 blue chairs. And it's very important for you to try to fulfill the objectives of the day, because that gives you points as well, which can be very helpful, especially to get the Golden Crown. The Diamond Crown is not that much problem, it depends on the number of people you send to the Nirvana Room. But the Golden one, thing is that you can attend everyone eventually well, but if you get small amounts of points, that will start adding up for you to not get the expert score. But for now, I think we're going well. So let's now send this gentleman to the hot stones. And this one to the pool, like the manantial, I believe. The spring, I'm sorry. Manantial is not a real word. Sorry, I got mixed up. Spring in Spanish is manantial, so there you go. And in this case, she still has to wait, because for now the spring station has only 1 seat. But that will change soon enough. You'll see. So let's now see. This guy hasn't reached Nirvana yet. Let's take him to the massage and see if that helps. And for now, these 2 ladies have enough time remaining for us to see if we can send the 4 of them in a row to Nirvana Room. Remember that the more we send at once, the bigger the bonus will be. And good, we can send the 4 of them at once, that's very good. And we earned both crowns. Good job, now let's see the Nirvana Room. And in this case, this gentleman wants to sit next to a woman, and we sit them next to the woman that wanted to be with a guy. And this last one that's too pushed far apart, we sit him next to the middle gentleman, and there we go. Everyone reached Nirvana. So very good, let's hit accept. And let's see now how we do on level 3. Now that you know the basic principles, use the stations for several clients and get the Nirvana bonus. When we get the coins, when we earn coins, we can not only use them to... Okay, why did I exit? What the hell? Past self, would you be as kind as to explain that? Alright, in any case, when we earn coins, we can use them both to build new stations or improvements in the spa, which are all very important for it to keep working well. So this guy wants to go to the springs. Right now, let's send him as he is, but apparently it's very popular. So we're going to amplify it, but we're going to go straight to the second improvement, so we can build 2 extra seats instead of one and then the other one. I'm not sure if that saves money. I'm not sure if it costs the same to do first one and then the other, or to do both at once. But what is for sure is that it saves time, because you have to build just once instead of twice. So every time you can do that, like wait until you have enough money to improve the station and add 2 seats instead of 1, try to do that. Otherwise, if it's very urgent, do as you can. In the improvement area, we can buy some objects for decoration that will give some personal touch to the spa. So in this case, we're going to buy a couple lamps. And in the meantime, we keep attending the clients. As you can see also, we have hired not only a couple workers, but also an assistant, so that Rachel doesn't have to attend all the clients by herself. And when she is standing in front of the stations, this helps for the client to free the station a little bit faster. But in this case, luckily Rachel can stay there and her assistant can take the other guy that needs help with the massage. So that's very important for Rachel to not have her plate too full, that she won't be able to attend properly. Right now, let's send the Nirvana ones to the room, and we earned a trophy! 6 clients sent to Nirvana Room at once. See? It's not only the point bonus, some trophies depend on things like that as well. So now let's see if this woman reaches Nirvana with the hot stone massage, but this one still needs some more help, so let's send her to the mud bath. And this one wants the hot stones too, so let's wait for the other one to finish. And right now, the other 2 ladies have reached the Nirvana state, so let's see if the other one is ready after the massage. Otherwise, she'll need to do more activities, but no, everyone's ready. So good, we earned the 2 crowns, and now we can take a look at the Nirvana Room. So let's make them switch places, but now this girl is not happy because she wanted to be next to a guy. And this guy is not happy because he wants to be next to a guy as well. So maybe let's look for another one. Okay, I'm not sure why I made them switch. Let's see here. And now it's just a woman that wants to be next to another woman. So sometimes it's a bit tricky because several clients are unhappy with the seat they're at, but it's just about time and a bit about patience too, and you'll eventually get to where you wanna be. How can you think about the meaning of life sitting on a hot water pool? If you're tired of having your fingers like raisins without reaching the nirvana, submerge on the best of the sensations. Mineral springs. I'm not sure how to translate that last word. So now let's see how we do in level 4. With what you have learned, let's try to get our clients to Nirvana. And I'm sorry guys, I'm seeing that I'm passing the dialogue squares too fast. I'll try to improve that in time. But for now we have a bigger problem because this guy wants a station that we do not have yet. Luckily we can afford it, and luckily also we have already the platform built in order to build the station. But we need a couple more hands, so let's buy another worker. Actually, let's go berserk and buy all and hire, better said, because they are not slaves, they are employees. Let's hire everyone possible, so we don't make this gentleman wait that long. In the meantime, we can send the woman to the springs, and now he can go make yoga. But we still don't have enough money to improve it and add more seats. So let's hope it doesn't become too saturated yet. Later, yes, but not yet. And finally, these guys are making the Nirvana bonus because they are talking to each other since the station is full. And we'll get the same effect this once more because again we filled it. And I love how the game justifies because it's very logic. Like if the station is full, the clients will start talking to each other, having a better time, and therefore they will reach the Nirvana bonus. Apparently I made a little mistake. I should have waited to update the 2 seats instead of one and then the other, but hopefully that won't cause us that much trouble. So in this case, this guy wants a station that's occupied and the other guy has just started. He's going to have to wait for a bit. So hopefully he won't get too mad about that. Luckily the other guy wants to go to a place that's free. And now the stone station is clear too, so we can send him. And 2 ladies want to go make yoga. So let's see now if we have enough money to update it to the 3 seats. And yay, another trophy because we earned 10,000 points in the first 4 levels. How about that? But unfortunately, we don't have enough money to buy the light, the lamp. So let's see, why am I not filling the yoga station? That's better, because we don't want to lose that Nirvana bonus. And now let's buy another lamp, but we do not have enough coins yet. So that will have to wait. As you can see, game tells us very explicitly when things are framed in red when we cannot afford them. And then they are telling us that when we see this blinking star, we have to hurry and try to get the Nirvana bonus, but sadly we were too slow. If I'm right, the star is like letting you know that this is your last chance before one of the seats unoccupies, but I was too slow in this case. Hoping next one I'm actually fast enough. But for now, let's see these 2. One of them reached Nirvana, the other one didn't. And also I was too slow to click on the gong, better said, and one of them went by themselves. So let's hit the gong before that happens again. As you can see, when the people that reach Nirvana have their timer finished, they go automatically if you haven't hit the gong. So that's something to be careful about, because that can ruin your extra points, like your bonus, preventing you from chaining. But hopefully now this gentleman will be ready to go. Yes, he's ready to go to the Nirvana Room too, and he goes automatically since there's no one else to wait for. And we earned the 2 crowns, so we are going pretty well. This client can be seated next to anyone. So if you're having trouble with this Nirvana puzzle, those guys can be very helpful because anywhere you sit them, they'll be happy. So let's see, for example, this woman wants to be seated next to a man and this one wants to be seated next to a woman, so let's make them exchange. And then we take this gentleman next to the bonus one, and voila! Everyone reached Nirvana. And also, we have a new trophy! And I love that in this case the trophy room is also full of things that can be used in a spa. So it's cool that's not only a decoration. And also we've been introduced to the karma crystals, the pinkish ones, that will be appearing during the level, like these ones that are starting to appear next to the palm tree. So for example, right now I'm not clicking on the gentleman, because if you click on them without touching anything else, every next one will give you more points than the first. And also, while I was talking, they explained to us the function of the mood sphere. That's, for example, when we need to change the mind of a client because they are choosing a station that's very saturated. In this case, I don't know why it made us change the mind of the only one that was being rational, because everyone wanted to use the ones with one seat, and the one that wants to use the ones with multiple seats, that they make us change. That's the only thing I find like a flaw of the tutorials of the game, that sometimes following the tutorial makes you play worse than you could, like getting less points than you could have gotten if you would have done things your way. But oh well, for now let's improve the one-seat stations, and also let's try improving the chairs, because the more quality they have, the more patient they'll make your clients. Only problem though, we cannot improve them while someone is sitting. So let's first clear our waiting room, and then let's start building the chairs before, like it just happened, someone sits and we cannot do it anymore. So now that everyone is in a station, let's build the chairs, and voila! In the same day you came to the spa, you now run into upgraded chairs. Which is actually good, because I don't know about you, but for me the blue ones look very uncomfortable. Like actually poor quality, and this spa is not giving that vibe to me, so this suited better. Now let's send that guy to the springs, and this woman and this man to the yoga. Finally, this woman wants to go to the springs too, and for a second of difference, but we were able to do the Nirvana bonus. That's the good part, that it's not necessary for all of them to be the same time in the station. The only thing that's necessary is for at least for a second for there to be 3 people in the same station. We don't have enough coins, let's try again. And for now, let's get rid of the ones that reach Nirvana, so that they do not occupy the waiting room. And we'll definitely need to change a couple minds, because basically everyone wants to use the same station that's occupied. And yes, of course he's going to change his mind, but to another occupied station. So okay, for now we can send them to the station they wanted. They are both vacant now. But I just hate when that happens, like, no, I cannot send him to that station because it's being used, so I'm gonna change his mind, and they change it to something that's already in use too. Luckily with this woman, with the last one, it wasn't the case. And also luckily, we can also send this guy to the yoga station, but apparently I chose to do something entirely different, which was wrong for 2 reasons. First of all, I should have sent the man to the yoga station first to get the Nirvana bonus, and also the woman, I sent her to the wrong station, and waiting a couple more seconds would have taken her to the one she actually wanted. So luckily she was not angry, we just got the gray clouds because it was not where she wanted, but at least it was of the same style. So for you guys to know, if it happens, for example, that 3 people want to go to the same one-seat station, and also you used your sphere, your mood sphere, so you cannot change their mind currently, another thing you can do is to take them to another station that's of the same type. For example, if someone wants the mud bath, you can take them to the springs or to the hot stones massage, and they'll still have at least a moderately good time. Unlike if you took them to the yoga, for example, because that's an energy station and they wanted a relaxed one. So now this guy automatically went into the Nirvana room because he was the last one, no one else to wait for. And good, now we can take a look at the Nirvana room and see how the clients are doing. And in this case we can see that these 2 girls are missing because they want to be seated next to gentlemen. But now this one is unhappy because we took his friend away, and the woman is unhappy too because we took the guy away. So let's get them all together again, and now they're happy. Very good. So now we are done with level 5. And besides being done with level 5, we are officially finished with the first part of Rachel's Retreat gameplay. So what do you think, guys? I think I'm going to be doing it like that, 5 levels each gameplay, because otherwise I think less than that would be way too short, like not even time to have fun before it finishes. And more than that, I believe would be too much and maybe start getting a little boring to see me doing over and over the same. So we'll do it like that, 5 levels each gameplay, and well, Mrs. Midnight loves you, hopes you had a good time, and hopes to see you next time.